Good morning. It's another beautiful sunny day here in Florida. I am Tom. Welcome back to our channel. This is Oxford Lawn. Today we have an irrigation project to do. This is the truck that we have put together to make our life easier to do irrigation. And let me just show you some of the features that we have installed to carry everything we need to do any of the jobs that we have to do out there. This is a drawer system that we installed in the truck. It's compartmented drawers, which helps us stay organized. And we have everything we need to do just about anything that we'll come across doing irrigation maintenance and service repairs. Everything around here is Hunter, so we have all the heads, the style of heads, different spray heads, lengths to throw, all the pop-ups that are needed, the newer styles, big styles, the small styles. Anything that we would come across, we could fix out of this truck. Here we have all the PVC fittings in case there's a pipe issue, valves, fittings. We carry lengths of PVC piping. Many times when we're doing repairs out there in the field, we have to bring in extra dirt to fill in the holes, or if we're replacing donuts around the sprinkler head surround. They're donuts or sprinkler surrounds, we'll cover that in a minute. But we do bring dirt with us. As necessary. We will replace anything that gets washed away from a broken pipe. If we're raising the height of your donuts, we will put dirt underneath it to get the heights back up to where they belong. So we always carry a good supply of dirt with us. We also keep a stock of sprinkler surrounds, also known as donuts. Many people don't know what we're talking about when we say donuts. These are sprinkler surrounds. These are concrete. These are installed around the spray head to protect the spray head. The spray head is only plastic, is easily damaged. It's just cheaper to put these protective donuts, sprinkler surrounds, whatever you want to call them. They are pretty important to have installed on your property. Many of the gardens also have drip irrigation systems. We have all the little nozzles, drip nozzles, spray nozzles for spraying patterns. We have this box that we have organized everything in to make it easily accessible for us. We have all the drip hosing. Each of these containers has their drip nozzles. So we're well stocked. We can pretty much fix anything you need at your house out of this truck. And of course, there's always a set of basic tools that we bring along. This is the cutout tool for cutting the grass to install these donuts. It is perfectly sized for it. An array of shovels. If you're doing irrigation work, you are definitely going to have to dig holes. There's no doubt about it. A ladder that's very compact. It folds up and stores away nicely. That's for getting onto the gutter system to replace rain sensors. They are starting to go bad. They're all about 10, 15 years old. You definitely have to bring some hand tools. We just have a 5-gallon bucket with a tool pouch holder around it. And there's everything we need in here, from electrical connectors to power tools, wrenches, screwdrivers. And lastly, but no less important, you have to bring some buckets. You'll always end up with debris. Grass, cutting out the grass for the donuts. This is what this all is. I'm carrying dirt around the house to fill in underneath the donuts or fill in the hole that got washed out by a broken pipe. So let me go grab Tracy. We're going in to do a new construction home. We're going to put the sprinkler surrounds or the donuts around the sprinkler heads just to protect them, and then we're going to run the whole system, check the whole system out, make sure it's programmed correctly, make sure the rain sensor works correctly. We're just going to do an overall checkup of the system and make sure everything's operating properly, because on new construction, you never know what you're going to find.
Start it up.
Here we are at the property. This is a new construction home. So what we would tend to do is run the whole system, locate all the heads. We have flags. We'll just flag each head where the location is. So that way we can take a donut or a sprinkler surround, whichever you want to call it, and then we will place them around the spray head. And then also we'll just do a general checkup of the whole system. It's new construction. Tractors are running all over it. Trucks are running over it. Spray heads are probably shooting in erroneous directions. We will check the programming on the controller. We will check the operation of the rain sensor just to make sure everything was installed correctly. This is the first time this system's been being looked at, so we're just gonna go over it really close and just check every aspect to make sure it's all good. First step for us to do is to go into the garage where the control panel is, and we will hook up this remote control system. This ties into the controller. It's only 3 wires. This is the one we can walk around with, change all the stations, make them run, make them stop. So now that's all hooked up, it's just a simple push of a button and we can activate the system.
After we're hooked to the system, we take out our flags and we will mark each sprinkler. If it's running properly, we'll put a blue flag. If it just needs to be adjusted as far as spray, we'll put yellow. And orange is for anything that needs to be repaired or fixed.
So what we're doing now, we're just placing donuts at each one of the flags that we put down, just so that they're ready for us, and when we come around to cut them in, we can start installing them at the proper heights. Tracy is now going to grab a bucket and fill it with some dirt, because we're going to need dirt to go underneath the donuts just to raise them up to the proper height. While she's taking care of that aspect of it, I'm going to come over here and grab the cutout tool. Let me show you the cutout tool. This is the cutout tool. It's got serrated teeth. It's very sharp. This is what we use to put on the grass. Cut it, cut, and just cut it all out. Cuts a really nice circle in the grass. We pull that out, make it really pretty. It's the perfect size for the donuts. Then Tracy will come in behind me after I cut the grass away and pull it all out. Tracy comes back, puts a proper amount of dirt underneath, and then she'll put the donut on top, and then we'll just figure out how much soil is needed or taken away just to make them sit perfectly.
Okay, so I have a bucket filled with dirt, which will be for adjusting the heights of the donuts when they come out, and then when they're cut out, there'll be grass around it. So the excess grass goes in here, or any other debris that doesn't belong there.
Now we have all the heads located, and we have installed all the donuts and sprinkler surrounds to the proper heights. One last aspect is for us to turn them all back on one more time and do a final check to make sure everything is spraying properly before we drive away. Although the remote makes our job easier and makes us more efficient, if you're not home, it's not a problem. There's always a backup. Every house has an irrigation control valve box outside, so we can always operate the system from outside your house. We don't really always have to have access for this. Once we get the box open, these are all the valves for your zones. There's 4 zones on this house, and we can turn each one on individually by this knob right here. So we can run your system from outside. Don't worry about it. If you're not in town, it's all good.